10 brand new leaks and features confirmed coming out into GTA 6 that was all provided for us by the leaked gameplay that came out last September. And like usual, unfortunately, we can't actually show you guys the actual alpha footage for GTA 6 because there is copyright issues with Rockstar. But as we go through all of this information, I will try to find as many images and pop-ups to showcase to you guys what we're talking about while still getting the point across without getting copyright striked and having Rockstar remove the video. So first things first is the combat changes and improvements in small ways that have been featured so far in the leaked GTA 6 gameplay. There's been a ton of combat shown off here. Whether it's shooting hand to hand, fans are gradually understanding the changes being made for GTA 6. Some assets are restored, like a slightly tweaked version of the inventory wheel from GTA 5, as well as similar cover mechanics during shootouts. And it was also rumored that the weapon wheel in GTA 6 is actually going to be modeled and based off the one that we have in Red Dead Redemption 2, which a lot of fans seem to really enjoy how simple and easy it is to use. When it comes to gunplay, the leak features close-ups of NPCs reloading, which looks more realistic than before. Cops are also shown to reload in real time during a confrontation with Lucia, which we will be talking about the main characters later in the video as well for those of you guys that are unaware about that stuff. Also of note is a recoil test that shows the devs are working on making combat feel more accurate. So that means that a lot of the weapons in GTA 6 when it comes to the fighting and gunplay are going to have a lot more recoil, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult to shoot people, which is going to be just basically more realistic. In GTA 5 and especially in the older ones, the aim assist is very strong and a lot of the weapons have like no recoil, so it's not very real. What is probably the biggest addition to combat is the ability to go prone. Past Rockstar games only toyed with crouching and crouched movements. Players in GTA 5 went as far as to create their own prone mods for the game, but it now looks like a legit feature that's going to be released by Rockstar themselves, with an animation test that shows Jason crawling around in a shed, which seems to illustrate that the new game will have a stronger approach to stealth-based missions. So yes, going prone and crawling around will now be a viable option in GTA 6, which I can only imagine the hilarious things people are going to do with this new feature. We also have confirmation that the wanted levels are going to be returning with some new upgrades with the police system and how they're actually going to work. A player's wanted level has always been an identical characteristic for Grand Theft Auto. Being chased from the authorities represents the thrill and fun of getting away with misdeeds in the series, and this mechanics has seen some subtle modifications over time. GTA 5 eventually switched to a 5-star system, which appears to continue into Grand Theft Auto 6. The cop difficulty always ranges between games. Fans have noted that how GTA 4 has some tough cops, particularly when compared to the latest game in the series. As far as GTA 6, police AI appears to be pretty advanced at this stage of development from the early gameplay that we got. They went from shooting in open areas to quickly transitioning into taking cover behind their vehicles. Only time will tell how the new GTA 6 cops will go about police difficulty, but from the sounds of it, it seems like they're going to be a lot more advanced and methodical, and the procedures the police are going to use are going to be a lot more realistic to what they do in real life, as opposed to the older Grand Theft Autos where the police just pull up and mindlessly start shooting at you. You don't have any time to take cover, they don't have time to take cover, and it just makes the game not feel realistic.
Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to join the Discord down in the description below. It's super active every single day, and you can discuss GTA 6 with us and even be in the background gameplay of our videos and race with us. So definitely click the link in the description and join our Discord.
And while we're on the topic of AI, there's also been a lot of speculation about the NPCs actually being powered by AI and having their own unique personalities with unique responses based off the environment that they're in and what you actually talk and say to them. We do have a pretty good example of this. Someone actually created their own mod of AI NPCs in GTA 5, so it gives you a very good understanding of what it's going to feel like in the new GTA 6 release. So I'm going to let that little clip play out. It's only 20 seconds, but it's literally a real-time interaction between a player and an AI NPC who has unlimited amount of responses based on what you tell them.
Well, if it isn't a big bad Tony Russo.
Another admirer of my impeccable reputation. I'm just here to serve and protect, my friend.
God damn it, Russo, your bald head is looking extra shiny today. What did you use this morning? Some Vaseline? Some shoe polish?
A cop never reveals his secrets, my friend. It's all part of the uniform, you know?
And on top of advanced police and AI systems for the NPCs, we also have brand new transportation methods that are brand new and advanced compared to the older Grand Theft Autos in this new title that we've seen in the early gameplay. One animation that actually got leaked is a test that devs were doing of Jason, which is another main character that we're going to talk about later, swimming in the ocean. Since obviously the game's going to be taking place in Vice City, there is going to be a bunch of coastal and beach and the ocean to swim and explore in. GTA 5 improved swim gameplay by allowing players to dive deeper underwater, so it looks like that'll be one way many players can get around Vice City. Jason can also be shown shooting inside of a boat in what looks to be a vehicle damage test, while another shows the main character sitting in a fan boat. Granted, the fan boat is on land, so there isn't any movement shown, but the fact that there is some variety in water vehicles speaks volumes about where the game might lead. And there was also leaks that actually came out a few years ago where Rockstar was actually hiring a dedicated team of 20 engineers specifically to work on the water mechanics and make them as advanced and as realistic as humanly possible to the ocean and water physics of the real world, which obviously are very hard to portray accurately in video games. So this is really, really cool. It seems like water will be an actual viable method of getting around. There's going to be a lot more water vehicles than we've seen in previous titles, and the swimming mechanics and water mechanics and physics are just going to be a lot more realistic, which is going to make it a lot more enjoyable and fun. I can only imagine taking a boat out there and jumping off waves or getting on jet skis and stuff. It's going to be a blast. Also, a returning aspect from GTA 4 appears to be a subway transportation, as we see Jason getting on and off a Vice City metro car. It isn't in full working condition yet, but now it's assumed there are many ways to get around town without driving yourself. So a metro would also be really, really cool, especially if it is a pretty quick way of transportating around the map, which is rumored to be a lot larger than the GTA 5 map. The smartphone is also making a comeback as well. In the nightclub scene released as part of the leak, there are multiple notifications off to the side of the screen, one of which includes someone named Billy as a new contact. Further is a what up message hinting that there will be some form of social systems in the new game, both for real world friends and in-game contacts, much like in GTA 5. Additionally, there is a quick mention of Life Invader by an NPC in another leaked clip. Life Invader is the official name of the social media application that spoofs Facebook in GTA 5, which our new characters presumably use on the daily, though it has been multiple console generations since the last GTA. It's nice to see so many elements coming back into full force, and I think it's awesome we're getting new social medias in GTA 6 that you're going to be able to use within the video game itself. It's going to be absolutely insane. There's going to be social medias within video games and then social medias in real life. It's just going to be absolutely crazy to see how it works, but I'm curious to see how popular it's going to be and how functioning these apps are actually going to be within the game's mobile phone gameplay. All right, now finally, last but certainly not least here is Jason and Lucia, which we have talked about, and I think a lot of people already know about this, which is why I saved it for the end of the video. But it's official. Jason and Lucia are at least two of the new protagonists for GTA 6. Rockstar has played with multiple characters in the story mode for GTA 5, but it's no less exciting to see this approach return. We got confirmation with this from a small snippet showcasing them both in a motel. During the sequence, a developer triggers the character switch almost simultaneously, swapping between Jason, the lead active character, with Lucia relaxing on a couch. Lucia then gets up and is now being controlled. Another test is done in which Jason walks out of the motel and the developer switches to Lucia in the interior just as quickly. GTA 5 saw a lot of switching with Michael, Franklin, and Trevor from opposite sides of the map, but it was rarely this quick. Gamers have yet to see the change in characters over large distances, but this peak seems to reassure gamers that it won't lead to long load times here, which is going to be a massive quality of life improvement. It's going to save us all a bunch of time having instant character switching, and I think it really just comes down to having better technology allowing Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar to add this into the game. I think probably when GTA 5 was being developed, the consoles and technology at the time did not allow them to instantly switch across the entire map and load and generate everything, but now since the new one is coming out on obviously some pretty advanced PCs and the newer gen consoles with some pretty good specs, the possibilities are endless. So instant character switching is about to be around the corner, and Jason and Lucia are confirmed going to be the main protagonists that we are going to be switching between. There is rumors that there might be a third character, but we don't know a lot of information about that as of yet. But with all that being said, that's all we got for you guys in today's video. There is all the brand new features and upcoming leaks confirmed in GTA 6. If you guys enjoyed and are excited for some of these brand new features, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.